ਸਤਿ ਸ਼੍ਰੀ ਅਕਾਲ ਸਾਰਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ। ਮੈਂ ਅਮਨਦੀਪ ਸਿੰਘ, ਪਿਰਾਮਿਡ ਸਰਵਿਸਿਜ਼ ਦੇ ਹੈਡ ਆਫਿਸ ਤੋਂ ਇੱਕ ਵਾਰੀ ਫੇਰ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਨਾਲ ਲਾਈਵ ਹੋ ਰਿਹਾ ਹਾਂ। ਐਂਡ as you all know that Pyramid Services has started a very small initiative, or I should say a big initiative, to bring in our prominent business partners from different countries on our Facebook platform so that right information can be provided to the students and the parents. As you all know, stage 1, stage 2 visa in Canada, then the deferrals, the refund processes, how to pay the fee, the extension timelines. बहुत सारे questions है ਜਿਹੜੇ students want to know, and because of so much information moving around here and there is a lot of confusion in the mind of students. So we thought, why not bring our business partners who are actually creating and providing these policies, information to the students. Why not they coming on the platform with us and sharing those information, information pointers with everyone. So continuing to that initiative, I am honored to welcome a very important business partner of Pyramid Services and a great friend as well. I welcome Mr. Nakul Goyal from LaSalle College. Hi Nakul ji, how are you?
I'm good. How are you doing? Thank you so much for holding this session for us.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much for taking the time out and joining us for this session.
It's always a pleasure.
Absolutely. So Nakulji, I'll not take much time, and I'll jump to the point that students are willing to hear. So all the viewers who are watching us, you can comment your queries in the chat comment section. Sometimes it is little tough to answer the queries during an interview, but we have our team sitting right next to us. They'll make sure that all your queries are answered immediately and properly. All right. So Nakulji, just to start off, though LaSalle College needs no introduction, but because of the recent pass out students who are looking for education in Canada or Quebec, or also the Vancouver region as well, I would really request if you can give us a brief about LaSalle College, its USPs, its history, and also the location where it is based out at.
Sure. So if you talk about LaSalle College, we are a part of LCI Education Network. It's a big network group. We have 23 higher education network campuses across 5 continents. So like I said, we have 23 higher education network campuses. So I'm going to be quickly talking about Canada. We have a campus in Canada, which is in Montreal. I'm sure all of you have heard about Montreal as a city, and which is our headquartered campus. And then we have a campus in Vancouver, which is in British Columbia. So if I talk about Montreal campus, it's a semi-public institution. We founded in 1959, and it's kind of a 61-year-old institution. It's not a new institution. We have been established, headquartered in Montreal. If you see at the back of my image, the background picture, it's actually our Montreal campus, which is in the heart of the city center, Montreal, the St. Catherine Street. All right. So that's more of the Montreal campus. And if I talk about Vancouver again, Vancouver as a city, if I talk about, it's kind of a film industry. If you know about Mumbai as a city in India, it's very similar to what we have in Vancouver. So Vancouver as a city, it's more of a film industry, designing, and a hospitality industry. That's where LaSalle College Vancouver comes in. Again, at the Vancouver campus, we are not a public college. We are a private college in Vancouver with more than 2,000 students on campus. And as a school, we offer 4 bachelor's degree as well, which will have students for a guaranteed postgraduate work permit, right? Which is such as in bachelor's into game programming, interior design, graphic, and fashion.
That's great. Thank you so much for sharing a brief about the Canada campuses, Nakulji. So you were talking about the programs. So could you elaborate a bit on the programs that are available at both the campuses at LaSalle College?
Sure. So let's talk about the Montreal campus. Montreal campus, we have a different school. That's where the programs have been taught, such as fashion design, which is one of our popular school, wherein we offer a fashion design, fashion marketing, and then we have a media strategies and event planning. So I would like to, before we run through the programs, Montreal, Quebec has got different credentials as compared to other provinces, such as we at LaSalle, we being the semi-public college, we offer a DEC, which is called Diploma of collegiate studies, and that's more of an immigration accredited program. And then we have an AECs as well, which is attestation of collegiate studies that's actually been offered by the colleges, which has been approved by ministry, but not of more of an immigration accredited. What does that mean? That after the student completes an AEC program, they need to have 3 years of work experience to apply for their PR. But for DEC, they only need 1 year work experience, and that too in any of the field is acceptable to apply for their PR. And as a school like LaSalle College Montreal, we are also teaching French as a part of the program, which will definitely help the students in applying for their PR. So we all our DEC programs will have the French included as a part of the program. So our programs, especially the DECs, are more of a 6 semesters program, which is kind of a 2300 hours, and the student will have English, French, and some general modules included in the program. Plus, apart from that, we have some of our professional programs, which is called DEP. It's a Diploma of Professional Vocational Studies program at the Montreal campus. So if I talk about the schools, we have a fashion school. Then we have a school of hotel management. That's where we run hospitality programs. So we have a hotel management techniques. We have a food service management. We have a travel and tourism program. So these programs are more of a practical based programs. So as a college, we do have a restaurant. We do have a kitchens on campus. That's where you will be spending most of your time. And then we have a school of business and technologies. Montreal as a hub, if I talk about, it's an IT hub, right? We have more than 1,000+ IT companies around us. That's where our students have been working. So I don't know, guys, if you have heard about Ubisoft, which is a gaming company. They are actually headquartered in Montreal, very close to LaSalle College. That's where LaSalle comes in. We have a video game programming program at the LaSalle College Montreal campus. So it's a very unique program. I don't know if any of the institutions in Quebec offer such program. And other than that, we have a computer science, technology, networking, and programming. Those are all of the DEC programs. We have some of our AEC programs, such as IT programmer, analyst, network management, Cisco and Microsoft, mobile and web application development. And then we have a professional like a DEP program called computer graphics. So that's an 1,800 hours, which will be eligible of 3 years work permit rights. In the business school, we have a business management, accounting and management technologies, transportation logistics, which is one of our popular program at the Montreal campus. And we have import exports. So these are more of our business programs, which is there at the School of Business and Technologies. And then we have a School of Social Sciences. That's where we offer early childhood education. I'm sure a lot of you really want to come to the early childhood programs. So I would like to clear one thing, that early childhood program we at LaSalle Montreal offer only at the DEC, because we are not running at the AECs because of the job market. LaSalle focus on employability, right? We really don't want students to come to campus or to Canada because you wanted to go to Canada, right? We wanted some students who really want to focus on employability, because we have a career service team who help the students in finding jobs, and all our programs are industry-led programs and will have an internships, whether it's 600 whether it's a 600 hours, or some programs has got between 90 to 240 hours of internships included in the program. Yeah. So other than the early childhood, we have a social science program that is called special care counseling, which you can also choose to study at the Montreal campus. That was more of a Montreal programs. And if I talk about the Vancouver, like I was briefing just a couple of minutes back, it's more of a industry-led programs at the Vancouver campus. So we have different schools. We have 6 schools at the Vancouver campus, such as games design and VFX. Guys, you won't believe, games design school has been ranked #1 school in Canada by Princeton Review. So at the Vancouver campus, we offer animation, video game programming, 3D creations, VFX for film and televisions. If you have heard about the movie called Lion King, and if you remember this character Pumbaa, that's actually been designed by LaSalle Vancouver student, right? We have actually worked in more than 1,000+ animation VFX movies. and you won't believe 50 plus have been nominated as an Oscar awards. Apart from that, we have a culinary school. That's where we offer a baking, pastry and arts, culinary arts, hospitality and restaurant business management. With the hospitality, we have signed an articulation with BCC. I'm sure, Aman, you also work with BCC, wherein students study 4 quarters at the Vancouver campus at LaSalle College and can get a credit transfer to VCC to be eligible of a longer work permit, right? It's only for the hospitality program we have. And other than that, we have an interior design, graphic design, fashion design, photography program. Filmmaking is one of our programs at the Vancouver campus.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Nakulji. You gave a pretty solid understanding on the programs that are available at both the campuses at LaSalle College. And all the viewers who are watching, if you have any further query about the programs, if you want to know about the curriculum of these programs, if you want to know the kind of job opportunities that these programs bring in, though Nakulji had just shared with you about the opportunities their Vancouver campus brings in. But if you need more details, you can visit Pyramid Services, or you can comment in the comment section, and we'll try to help you out on that as well. So Nakulji, programs ki baat ho gayi. You gave an understanding on the programs, but it would be great if you can also talk about the admissibility criteria and what kind of background you're looking for as an academic background of a student for these programs.
Yeah, that's actually very important, Aman. So if we talk about the Montreal, we at LaSalle has been really flexible. We understand due to the COVID-19, you couldn't score much, for example, or you have a late results, or you don't have your IELTS because of the non-availability of the dates. So no need to worry. In terms of the English language, at the Montreal campus, we are accepting IELTS, TOEFL, Pearson, and Duolingo. All right. So for all those 4 tests, you can, you can take any one of those tests and can apply to LaSalle College, Montreal. In terms of the academic requirements, we have been really flexible, and it's not that we have done it only for this intake. In the previous intakes as well, we have had successful cases wherein the students have made through and are already studying at the Montreal campus. So if you have more than 5 years of qualification gap, you are welcome to apply to Montreal. If you have more than 10 backlogs, feel free to apply. We will look at your application for a decision. And it doesn't mean that you have an 11 backlogs, you will have a rejection. No, we have a student who've got 18, I think it was 18 backlogs in mechanical engineering, and he's now studying transportation logistics at the Montreal campus. Wow. Second, and if you have less than 50%, apply to us. We will look at the overall profile, including your English language, and would be happy to take you in any one of our programs. Some of our programs actually require mathematics, especially the DECs. If you don't have maths in your 12th standard, we will be more than happy to take you on your 10th maths. That needs to be 55. So that being said, you need to score minimum 10th or 12th 55 math in mathematics. The rest is okay to go for the Montreal campus. Let's talk about the Vancouver. At the Vancouver school, we are again been accepting all those English language tests such as IELTS, TOEFL, Pearson, and Duolingo. Plus, as an alternatively, if you want to apply at the Vancouver campus, we would be happy to give you a conditional offer letter on IELTS, and you can submit your IELTS at the latest stage once you meet. Once you have an offer letter and ready to accept that offer letter, you can submit that IELTS, and we would be happy to issue an LOA in one go. And in terms of the academic, it is very, very similar to what we have at the Montreal campus. Again, you don't have to worry. You have less than 50 in academics. More than happy to apply to the Vancouver campus. The best part about the Vancouver is we're not asking for portfolios. Except 1 or 2 programs, especially at the bachelor's, you will have a portfolios. Rest, no programs would be requiring a portfolio at the Vancouver campus.
That's really great. Nakulji, thank you for adding the aspect of backlogs as well in the communication and also the gaps, because this is something which comes as a major query as well when students interact with us for counseling. So could you specify the IELTS requirement as well? Like, what is the IELTS requirement for education at LaSalle College?
Sure. So if it's a Montreal campus and that too a student is applying to a DEC program, we are asking for IELTS 6 overall, but in writing 6.5. Uh, why writing 6.5? Like I said, DEC program is more of an immigration accredited program. And actually during the program and after the program, the student will have an English exit exam, which is actually in writing. That has been said, the student will have to have a high score in writing. But if they have a Duolingo, we can accept 105 plus, and they will get a direct entry for a DEC program. For AEC and DEP, we have an exciting news to share. We are accepting IELTS 6 overall with any two bands 5.5.
Wow, that's great.
Yeah.
That's really great. So apart from that, one specific question I also had in my mind was that, like you said, that you're accepting conditional application based IELTS. Would you be accepting conditional applications based the academics as well?
Yeah. So the conditional offer on IELTS is only at the Vancouver campus. The query, what you asked into the academics, we will be happy in both the campuses. So if a student don't have their bachelor's final year results, for example, more than happy to apply at the Montreal or at the Vancouver campus. We will be happy to give them an offer letter. But
Okay.
only the IELTS is mandatory for Montreal. It's not for the Vancouver.
All right. That's very important to share. All right. So, Nakulji, thanks for adding about the admissibility as well. So, uh, you know, कॉलेज की बात हो गई, programs की बात हो गई, admission criteria की बात हो गई. The another important factor which I believe the viewers would really like to know about is the fee structure. So can you elaborate a bit on the fee structure that's there at LaSalle College, and if you can also talk about the scholarship opportunities for the students, if any scholarship opportunity is there?
Sure, Aman. So we at LaSalle, if I talk about the Montreal, we have an average fees of around $8,000 to $9,000, except there are few programs, especially the design, which is somewhere around $9,200 because of the additional factors included in the program. At the Vancouver campus, we have an average fees of around $8,250 quarterly. So for all of our programs. So
Right.
if I talk about the scholarships, unfortunately, we are not offering any scholarships for the Montreal from India, but there is a scholarship which has actually been awarded by the government. It's not for all the programs; it is only for the DEC, and that's only possible once the students study 2 semesters at the Montreal campus and can apply for that scholarship only with the help of their tutors, because the tutors are the one who's going to recommend their name for that scholarship. And that scholarship is between 10,000 to 15 sorry 3,000 to $15,000 scholar. If the student get 3,000 to $10,000, that will be adjusted in the fees. If it's above 10,000 to 15,000, they will be given a check. That was only at the Montreal. And if I talk about the Vancouver campus, we have a talent-based scholarship.
Okay.
So the students can apply from India before they fly. So those talent-based scholarship is only for limited programs, and it's not it's not an automatic scholarship. All right, one, it is up to 20% of the first year tuition fee waiver scholarship, and you won't believe we have a couple of Indian students who have got these scholarships at the Vancouver campus. So the scholarship deadline closes 2 months prior the course started. So now the students can target the January intake at the Vancouver campus if they want to apply for the scholarship.
All right. Perfect. Thank you so much for briefing about that. Nakulji, just to verify, when you say the tuition fee being average between 8 to 9,000 Canadian dollars, you're talking about a semester, right?
Yeah, that's a semester.
Because this can raise a query in the mind of a student, so I thought I should verify that.
Yeah,
So,
sorry for not being clear, Aman, but that's into the scholarship per semester.
no problem, sir. No problem. So Nakulji, thank you for briefing about the college and all these aspects that I asked about. So another variant factor, and to best define it is the elephant in the room, and that is COVID-19, and there is so much of communication going around, so much of worry, I would say, in the mind of students. So as a college, I would really request if you can share with our viewers what kind of opportunities or what kind of support LaSalle College is providing to the students and the parents at the time of this pandemic.
So we at LaSalle is really focused on the support we provide to our students, and we understand due to the COVID-19, the students can't fly. Most of our programs are kind of an hybrid online programs, which the students can take it now because at the Montreal campus, if I talk about, we've already started our intake because we start our intake somewhere around 27th of August. So we already started our intake at the Montreal campus. Now we are targeting our students for our January batch, which is a couple of our students who are still waiting for their AIPs have already deferred. So we will be prioritizing those deferred students to come to the January session, and that's where we focus on. The only thing is to be at this point is what are the programs are we going to be running online in January, or it also depends on the borders to get open, right? We have a good number of students who've already traveled to Montreal and to Vancouver as well. They're the ones who got their visas before 18th March. So they are doing the classes on campus because our programs are more of an hybrid programs. And when it comes to the quarantine as well, since the students will have to quarantine upon reaching in Canada, we are not providing those facilities, but we are supporting them, we are helping them. So we have a good number of students who are supporting and extending their help to other students arriving to Montreal or to Vancouver. At the Vancouver, we are providing, we have an company who help them in finding those accommodations if they want those 14 days quarantine accommodations. So we have already passed those messages to our students who already got their visas and in way to fly to Canada. And for the Montreal, our students who is already in Montreal will help them. So we are always there to help them. We connect them in finding those. But it's to be frank, it's COVID-19 is you know about that, Aman. We can't comment much, but it's more of borders to get open.
Absolutely, absolutely. We can't predict the future. We all are in the same dilemma stage. That is, it all depends how this virus turns out, and it not just depend on us as a country, but also depends how across the world this pandemic is gonna end. So, Nakulji, that you touched this aspect, so I would really request if you can tell us how things are in Canada right now when we talk about this pandemic. We all know that things are getting better in Canada, but it would be great if you can give a little bit brief on that as well.
Yes, actually, things are getting better in Canada. And if I talk about Quebec or Montreal as a province, we have started we have already started our campus. So the students who's already reached before, they've already enrolled since last intakes or last year. They have been doing their classes online. Or sorry, they have both the options, which is the online and the offline. But most of our programs are on campus. So I think most of the institutions, even in Quebec and if I talk about in Vancouver, have started accepting in terms of students have been doing attending classes, and even we at LaSalle has been having those norms in terms of social distancing uh, within the class. We are not a college that takes like 100 students in one batches. We don't take more than 20 students in a class. So that's where we focus at the LaSalle. Overall, Canada, I'm sure things are getting improved, and it's just a matter of borders to get open or new strategies. It's more of an unpredictable.
Right, right. That's very true. It depends upon how the borders would open and how things would turn out to be. So, one last question that I have in my mind is we as an agency also interact with the students on regular basis, and also I'm sure you are talking to students as well. So they are very keen to travel to Canada, which we completely understand as in the reason. But you know, I would really request if you can give your viewpoint on an advice that you have for the students, that is, what should they decide, what should they plan out, your expertise, what do you suggest to the students, what is your advice for them?
What I feel is that once you have your AIPs, it's better to start within India, since the government, the High Commission has started issuing those AIPs to the students. So it's better rather than wasting your 4 months, or you really want to go to Canada. I understand you wanted to go to Canada, but the best part is you are using those in terms of attending your classes while sitting at your home with your parents, and you're actually saving on your living costs as well. So it's advisable to start your online classes. See, I understand some of the programs which really needs to be on campus, but the ones which can be delivered online, student needs to do the online. We have a good chunk of students already started, so it is advisable for you as well to start your sessions online rather than just waiting for 6 months or going for the next intake. You never know what policies will be there for next intake as well.
Perfect, perfect. Thank you so much for that advice. And we also believe the same, that if you have got your AIP, you should go for your online classes, as there are a lot of policies brought in by the Canadian government which are supportive for the students in terms of study visa, as well as post. Keeping that in mind, Nakulji, I would not take more time from your side. I'm really thankful to you for taking the time out and sharing this valuable information with us. And to all the viewers who are watching us, if you have any question about LaSalle College, education at LaSalle College, education in Canada, you can visit the nearby office of Pyramid E-Services. You can speak to our experts. You can speak to our expert visa counselors about your education, about your academics, and the best program option for you. And just to share with you that please be aware of the current situation. We are trying our best. We are making sure that we are following the norms set by the central and state government, such as social distancing and keeping the offices sanitized and limited number of staff members, and also the limited walk-in in the office. So we follow an appointment-based system. You can see the number that is shared below. You can call on that number and you can fix an appointment with us. If in case you don't plan on to visit, you can speak on call as well. Our experts will be available to help you out and give you best possible option. But please make sure that when you visit, you're wearing a mask. I wear a mask all the time. I'm just speaking right now, that's why I'm not wearing a mask at the moment. So when you're traveling, not just to our office but anywhere, please make sure you wear a mask and follow social distancing norms. On that note, Nakulji, once again, thank you so much. Thank you so much for the time given. It was really amazing to connect with you. And
Thank you very much. I really want to thank you and the entire team, and to all the viewers. If you really want to come to LaSalle College, we are open for the January session for both Montreal and Vancouver. Feel free to apply through Pyramid E-Services. We have such seriously amazing students studying at both of our campuses, and the team is really expert. They will be able to help you and guide you properly to come to LaSalle College.
Right. Thank you so much, Nakulji.
Thank you very much. Take care. Bye.
Pyramid, Visa for a better life.